Hey everyone, I'm the Real Evab. This is the A20 Guardian 100 game analysis, and we're on run number 28. Getting close to the next 10 run recap mark. Starting out with the Tourmaline. And we're facing Silent. Silent 1 is poison, and we're going to have to deal with continued damage every turn, which means we're going to need some defense or card control in order to be able to play the antidote more frequently or better timed so that her Bane does not go off twice. Reducing our damage by 10 on that turn. If we don't boss swap, we can choose a card, gain 3 potions, or lose 7 max HP for a random rare relic. Our last run, when we took a random rare relic, we also took it for 18 current HP, and we got Unceasing Top. So, no. There are worlds in which we could have made use of Unceasing Top, but we did not find them. We ended up going with a completely different direction in the build, and Unceasing Top just ended up doing things that we didn't want. Looks like a pretty interesting path on the right. We could take the Burning Elite, we could not take the Burning Elite. We have campfires, late campfires. Actually, we could just go that way. Left path doesn't look great. Alright, let's boss swap. Ooh, oh my gosh. What is this? Oh, I think this is our first Pandora's swap, isn't it? I'm fairly certain it is. But wow, look at that. I mean, we draw Spheric Shield with Guardian Whirl, we are able to do tons of damage. Double Construction Form is really, really funny. The Guardian Whirls, so we could build into them and try and make them work, because they're AoE multi-hits, but I think I'd rather remove them for better attacks rather than trying too hard to make them work, especially with a start like this. One thing that Guardian does not have is energy gain. It's all pretty much locked up in Stasis and Citrine, the one energy gem. There's no other ways to gain energy on this character unless you get relics or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. We got 4 fights going through here. So how do we want to play this, right? This orb support does not seem... Well, maybe it's actually pretty good. This might be the time where orb support is good, because we're low on energy and, we need ways to put things into stasis, right? I may remove Twin Slam. I'll socket the Tourmaline and then get rid of Twin Slam. I get rid of 2 cards for 1, and then just focus on this very strong start that we have otherwise. So yeah, I'm going to go down that path towards the left. Go through the left middle and the right middle. We're going to go through the middle and then go back towards the elite there. So let's socket this as usual. Could also socket that in the exploit gem, so I don't see a reason to. I don't really see any reason to upgrade here either. Maybe Spheric Shield? Spheric Shield gives us a better chance of getting Guardian Whirl to go off, because we'll get 30 block, and then whatever damage we take, then we'll get 10 more block next turn. No, we're getting 30 because of the 20 block from Spheric Shield plus 10 from defensive. Yeah. Emergency is also a good card here, huh? Yeah, I don't see a reason to upgrade anything right now. I think I'm just going to recall. That's our defense for this act. Yeah, I'm not using emergency on that. Might be the worst hit for that. Do I just use this and then wait for this to do enough damage? Ooh, okay, that's actually something I need to consider. If I get rid of Twin Slam, I have only unreliable damage and thorns to get me through a fight. So I need to be very careful. So that's not enough damage. We need more. I'm not going to shuffle without Spheric Shield. Now I have 3 strength, that's 28. I would like to keep the deck small though. I think that's going to be really strong. As you can see, we have plenty of control over what we can do right now. It's just a matter of timing our Spirit Shield and getting Construction Form at least once. Shield Charger would actually be a great way to enable our Guardian Whirls. So I'm going to take that as like probably our only card for a long time, unless something surprises me, I guess. Let's see what we get here. The other Construction Form, that's fine. Do I want to play this one, even? Maybe I want Spheric Shield or Shield Charger. I want Spheric Shield, I think. Because Construction Form doesn't do very much against this guy. He does a 5 times attack, and Buffer's not going to stop that. Alright, I'm just going to play this then. Go into defensive. Maybe you get to use some Thorns this turn or something. Alright. Got this one. 16, this is 40. Okay. Oh, wow. It's still not enough, but that's funny that it hit that. I could have done Curl Up, then redrew Curl Up. I did say I wanted another multi-attack. We'll have to see. I don't think I need these ones, though. I think I'd take a Polybeam. I need like a 1-cost one with what we're doing here. Do I? I don't know. I think we can do better than this, though. So I'm just gonna keep waiting. Let our current build carry us to React 1. Garnet is interesting. Laser Turret would actually be a great way of doing sustained damage, and it's on sale. Means I won't be able to remove Twin Slam, but I think that's fine for now. There's also Floating Orbs. Floating Orbs may even be better. Yeah, it's better than Laser Turret. That's interesting. Laser Turret is worse than Floating Orbs. Unless you have, like, Accelerate. But most of the time, like, Strength is going to make Floating Orbs just so much more strong than Laser Turret. Because it hits twice. It also does the same thing for 0 damage. Zero energy, excuse me. Garnet's also pretty good for Exploit Gems. There's also potions here, but I don't think I need the potions. I would take Floating Orbs. Like, we're going to find other shops in this game, so... And we're not going to remove very many cards. We're going to remove, like, Twin Slam and then maybe a Guardian Whirl. So I'm fine with just buying a card now. I think it's going to be Floating Orbs over Laser Turret. Right? Floating Orbs can also upgrade to 0 cost, while Laser Turret can't. We have Emergency. I think the Floating Orbs is going to be better for us, even though we're facing Silent. Actually, maybe that was a reason to take Laser Turret, because in Act 4, Niao's going to have Thorns. You have to do a lot of thinking up front with Pandora's box starts. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that emergency. Yeah. Don't need these. Actually, recover. Recover. Nah, we redraw so fast. We don't need card manipulation there. Especially not if we upgrade curl up. Upgrading curl up would just solve all of that. This turn kind of sucks. Save me 12 HP. Yep. It saves me 12 HP. Don't need the polybeam anymore. Not going to play exploit gems just in case I draw construction form. We are going to attempt to make use of Guardian Whirl to end this fight as soon as possible. This is not enough damage right now, so I think we just do construction form and not emergency. We'll keep emergency. Do, however, get Spheric Shield here, which means we do 28 damage to everyone. Five dazes. Amazing. Yeah, we have an actual demon form going on now, though. Which means it's dead. Okay, easy fight. Red candles, interesting. It's going to be more of a artifact stripper than anything, though. No, I'm not taking a fragmented gem. Now I feel bad about buying the floating orbs, because now we just have one. But I felt like we needed something immediately if we were going to maybe remove Twin Slam. Did I take another one? I don't think so. We're going to need to care about Thorn's damage in Act 3. I'll take this. We're not going to be taking a lot of cards, but the cards we take, they're going to be pretty good. That's how I see that. Also, Knob Fight, one attack a turn, it's not going to be hard at all. I hope. Yeah. 2. Not enough for a full block, but that's not the intent there. It's all about the damage. And we do a lot of damage. And Nib is awesome. Amber is maybe something we put in exploit gems? Nah. We already have an emergency. That'll be good enough for the short term. We're definitely not taking another one. Okay, that's what I was... This is the combo I was definitely hoping for. Okay. Quartz. Is that even needed in exploit gems? I guess maybe for the first draw. And also for silent. We could also just go infinite if we find another exploit gems. Or if I just keep the quartz unsocketed. Either way, I'm taking it. Excuse me. We're about to hit a shop. I'd rather have money. Do I just throw this in there? Yeah, why not? Now we upgrade Spirit Shield, I guess. Or Curl Up. I'll upgrade Curl Up. Wow. Great hit. No strength for me. I bet that's going to be a theme in merchant fights. At least I'm able to do that. Oh, pen nib. It's fine. And we'll be able to do it again because Curl Up puts us into defensive. And we get 20 block. Yeah. Alright, that wasn't bad. Temporal Shield. Plus. Paired with Exploit Gems could be very good. It is 10 blocks. Every 2 plays we can play Guardian role. And if we get an Energy Gem and Exploit Gems, we go infinite. I think that's good enough reason to take. And then we try and just farm rares until we get Citrine. I don't see a need for any of these. We are going to finally card remove the Twin Slam. And we're just going to move on. We're going to go left again. Left? Do I want to upgrade something? Spheric Shield? Floating Orbs. Floating Orbs might need the upgrade. Yeah. I'm noticing that we haven't been able to play it a couple times when we drew it with a construction form or something. So it will actually help. This gets used up immediately. But I can do something like this. I'll put construction form into stasis first, then do orb support. Okay. And now whenever we get emergency, we'll get construction form out immediately. Draw me Guardian roll again. Nope. Bye. Pin at 7 is great. Temporal Potion, I guess, does something. So does that. Yeah. We don't need Liquid Bronze because birds, if birds show up in Act 2, we have a ×4 attack. So we'll be fine. Pardon is interesting in such a small deck, but we already have a winning damage system that we don't need Thorns to make work. We especially don't need another card that requires 20 or more block. Not even if it's upgraded. Sapphire is also not good enough to take here, so we're going to skip. Alright, what do we got? We got the Lagavulin. That does not wake it up. That's good. We get Pendib primed. Do I just want to get rid of this? If I redraw this next turn, that's not enough to put me into defensive. But this is. $14 times 4. I guess 10 more block can't hurt. Yeah. Meat on the bone for the 0 HP we'll be losing. Hopefully. About that. At least I can use Temporal Potion here. Doesn't even matter though. Actually, it gives me 20 block to use this immediately, doesn't it? Use both of those. I mean, we're healing up after the act anyway, so... And we have meat on the bone, so I don't really care. I don't want to really draw those, so... You know, sometimes you're just not going to draw your 3 block cards on your first turn with only 13 cards in your deck. Right? Seven, 8. Multi-beam is another option, but no thanks. Maybe I do get rid of orb support if it's making my turn ones this inconsistent. I don't want to draw cards in case we hit a construction form, which is actually pretty likely. I will use emergency right now, though. Put Temporal Shield in. Okay, that's less than ideal. Just drawing everything at once like this. Because now we won't get construction form value. Construction form will be countered by the poison and then the 1 attack. It's not good. Use Spirit Shield here. And then Guardian roll. Seven, 8, 9, might as well, 10. Pretty close. Okay, can I get a citrine, please? I can get a citrine. I can also get a third construction form or an upgraded compile package. But citrine makes us infinite. So that's what we're doing. Spiked energy drink, I will take over temporal potion. As it allows us to play both construction forms in case we draw both of them. Astrolabe on top of Pandora's box. Well, that's funny. Is this a Wanderbots kind of deck? No, this is a Philostone kind of deck because we're infinite. We have infinite block. So we don't care. I like to grab as many deletes as I can. So our one weakness in all of this is going to be statuses and curses from elites and Act 4. That will hurt our infinite. So I might look for something like a clone, so that if something became ethereal, I'd be able to still keep it. Like if both of my draw cards became ethereal, I'd be able to keep one of them by putting it into stasis. I guess Curl Up could do that too. Huh. So maybe it's not that bad. Repulsor might be the thing we're looking for. I'd like to remove this orb support now, though. I guess we're still not going to break the red key. Now we upgrade Spheric Shield or Shield Charger. Could also just make construction forms not ethereal. That seems like a good idea. I'm gonna make this more consistent on being able to play Guardian Roll from that. So I'm gonna increase the block and brace. Okay. Didn't have enough for Guardian Roll there. We actually got to play Construction Form against Merchant once. But only once. We might actually get a kill here. That'd be pretty insane. Yep. What the heck? Do it again, why not? I could have done it one more time. Oh well. Okay, well now we're rich. Man, that kind of damage. Nope. Another citrine. Oh man, you tempt me. If I get another exploit gems, that'd be amazing. I can afford it. I can also afford Ink Bottle, which is very interesting. Actually, citrine makes us go energy positive because exploit gems and temporal shield both draw 2. And if we go energy positive, we're not only getting infinite block, we also have infinite damage. So yes, I'm buying this. And I'm selling the orb support. Bronze Idol status cards may now be played for useful effects. Is that the kind of thing we want to counteract statuses, perhaps? Slimes would draw 2 for us, making it so that you basically get 1 more card than if you didn't have the Slimed at all. Void is also decent, I guess. Slime would be like the status that we get a lot. Vulnerable would be in Slaver's Fight, maybe sometimes Book of Stabbing. Any other fights that give like dazes? Maybe Chosen, I guess. Dazes are 1 week. I don't care about that. I care about just getting statuses out of my hand. And unfortunately, Bronze Idol does not make burns and wounds exhaust. They still exist. No, we're not taking Apotheosis. We do not need to. Honestly, since we're infinite, maybe Energy Potion's better than Fire Pot here. I could also remove something. I could remove the shield charger I just got at the next shop on the right. I kind of want to just go to events, though. Do I? Shops are guaranteed chances at powers, which could be Repulsor. I do actually kind of want to remove the shield charger now. Like, it was good in the beginning, but, you know, with infinites, anything can change so fast. Actually, this right-hand path is not good enough for the elites I want to take. Right? 1, 2, 3. No, it is good enough. It's just, I'm missing a campfire. I'll always get a shop later, too. I need to focus on breaking keys anyway. Find some potions. I don't care about these. Oh no, it's birds with Philosopher's Stone. Wait, what if this is, like, actually bad? Because I didn't draw my block card. Either of them. So I block like 8 damage? Wow. Great hand. Like, I can't even get rid of him with a fire potion. Oh well, I have meat on the bone. We're still gonna be okay. Yeah, goodbye. It's getting Pendant up to 9. There's Repulsor. Snap picking that. Maybe? Oh my gosh. What if the play is remove the construction forms? No, that's probably still important for blocking initial damage. Huh. Although we have meat on the bone? So them getting us through hallway fights is actually not that important. Oh man. Why do we have to break keys? Why is that a thing we have to do? I'm getting rid of this emergency and then putting Guardian Whirl in. I need Bag of Prep. Or Decus Washers. Nope. So yeah, I did just pick up the repulsor, and even though we're fighting Chosen, I don't feel a need to play it there. Here's fine, of course. Nope. It's not quite enough for Spheric Shield, Guardian Whirl. Also, we miss out on Construction Form. So I have to use one of the two potions in order to stop Gremlin Leader. No, actually I don't, because I have Thorns whenever I go into defensive. Okay. Giving this guy 9 strength, though. Yeah, I guess I have given him 9. It's pretty funny. Oh, wait. I thought it was 6 times 4 for some reason, but no, it's not. And now I've got 51 damage incoming. 55? 55 damage incoming. But again, it's okay. So I have Construction Form. Which means I have Buffer, and also Strength. Okay. And now, after however many turns, we're finally infinite. Courier. That's great, actually. Because I do want to hit up stores eventually. We don't need Shuriken. I kind of want to go this way, and then the more events we hit up, the more chances we have at removing our dead cards. Like, we only really need 1 Guardian Whirl. We don't need the Construction Forms. We don't need Emergency. Don't even need Floating Orbs anymore. We really just need to thin this deck, so I think I'm going to take a question mark over a campfire and go to the right here. Okay. So we take 9 here, and we lose our buffers, that's fine. Again, meat on the bone. Once that starts proccing, it's not going to matter how much damage we take. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I do. Just get rid of the card. Skip. Remove? Yes. Yes, it is. I think for now we remove a Guardian Whirl. Because these things are still doing things for us, while a second Guardian Whirl will not be. Is it actually Shield Charger? No, it's Guardian Whirl. Okay. I also don't want to be forcing the green key elite in Act 3. So, this looks like a good time for good old spiked energy drink. Rolling nice and low for us. There's the wounds. More play repulsor than temporal shield. Exploit gems. Not bad. We're not really able to keep up with the wounds in this fight, but we can definitely keep up with the damage. And we got our potion back. Awesome. Garnet. Speeding up our infinite in Act 4 is pretty nice. You can upgrade exploit gems and throw that in there. I assume we're gonna hit the campfire at some point. X is a little weaker in the immediate, but this will be more than enough. Right, I wanted to play emergency first, so I don't have the card anymore. But I also want to save the citrine for next turn. Maybe it was still better to play that. I don't have Pendib right now. Let's just get this out as well. The name of the game is just get rid of all the cards. Play all the powers, play emergency, play shield charger, or get it into stasis with curl up. Also, I guess play Spheric Shield, huh? This is 33, but it's fine, we're still gonna do this. It's nice that the cards that we have in our deck for extra block and damage are still doing things immediately. It's a lot of damage. Attack Potion, not better than Fire Potion. Another Spheric Shield. And it's upgraded because of Toxic Egg. I mean, maybe it's still fine. I don't mind that as much, because Construction Form, like the buffer, usually I really like Construction Form, but here it's actually not that great. The buffer definitely varies a lot in usefulness depending on what fight you're in, like Book of Stabbing, birds, even in some cases Darklings, actually in a lot of cases, it will not be able to solely block for you. But Spheric Shield is just straight up block and brace. So I think we do take this. I think we're fine with having to play these to go infinite. I'm not as fine having to play these. These are also expensive. So that's a big difference. So yeah, break our keys. Gonna keep going left towards this. Said I was gonna upgrade exploit gems to put the vulnerable in, so we can kill Niall faster and not have to deal with as many turns. Man, these draws though. Oh man. Is Citrine bottled or something? I didn't mean to, if it is. Empty Cage would actually be an amazing boss relic, wouldn't it? Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have curled up Shield Charger. Should still be okay. Get rid of the cards. Get rid of them. Play this for another 30 block or something, I guess. Yeah. So it looks like we're losing 3 buffers here, which is fine, I suppose. 18. Okay, we're only losing 2 then. Skip. Green Key Elite. It is a big boy Book of Stabbing. And again, I don't care about the construction form. Actually, the construction forms being ethereal is not bad. I still think it's better to do it like this, though. I think it's still better to remove them at some point. Not even using this. Might as well get some brace. Alright. See what we can do here. Did not draw the right card, but that's fine. Roll up a shield charger, play the Guardian, whirl after the Garnet, and now we're infinite. Now we'll get to see the actual thing in action, because I need it for this fight. So this does require a card in stasis, which is why we're going to keep Curl Up. Otherwise Temporal Shield doesn't draw anything. We're going to play Citrine, then Temporal Shield. Then Citrine, then Exploit Gems. We're going to generate a bunch of energy doing it like this. Maybe I'll keep one construction form, just so I have strength. Yeah. Then Chaku, another Citrine. Don't need another Citrine. And Chaku's interesting, but probably doesn't do very much. Alright. Well. I'm gonna just... Maybe that's wrong, but... Okay, we're gonna do this now. Draw energy? Cool. And then not do anything with it? Great. This is going to take a bit. Never mind. Pen nib helped. Suspension is the third card to go infinite. We could put this Citrine in there. That seems good. Yeah, I like that. It's insurance against Meow. Alright, we there? Yep, we're there. Temporal Shield, okay. So it's Guardian Whirl, Exploit Gems. Then Citrine, Temporal Shield. Yep, that goes energy neutral. Gets us infinite block and infinite damage. Now it's just a matter of playing through all the combats. Just like this. This is why I want the strength, by the way, and the vulnerable. At least we're almost there. That's it. Alright, cool. Pinned him on 9. That's funny. Another Exploit Gems plus. Another Spirit Shield. Honestly, I'm not opposed to another Spirit Shield, so I'm going to take it. Pyramid. Oh boy. That... I mean, we're getting rid of most of our cards, right? I mean, just during battle. So how many times is keeping cards in hand actually going to help us go infinite? Tiny bowler hat could also be a thing. I don't think that does enough. There's like, this would be like the one time where Time Eater's boss card might actually be useful. Donu Dekas is also okay, because it gives you 2 strength, speeds things up a bit. Yeah, you know, I think Pyramid does actually help here. Because sometimes we're not going to play Spirit Shield, sometimes we're just not going to have energy to play everything, so I'm just going to do this. Alright, now we're going to path through as many shops as we can. Which is how many? 2? Okay. Starting on the right then. It's a lot of fights, but we do have 2 question marks at the end. We are also forced into 2 elites. I think we're forced into 2 elites no matter... Well, we could just go 1, but we only get 1 chop on the right. Left. Citrine goes into Suspension. Garnet goes into Exploit Gems. That is a nice color scheme on Exploit Gems. Oh, I can't even see it that well. But yeah, check it out. Like a burgundy, orange, white. Very nice. I guess we could upgrade construction forms now. Repulsor's probably still better for the moment. Repulsor upgrade will make it easier to play with everything else going on. Although I guess if we have 2 extra energy on turn 1, maybe it doesn't matter as much. Wow. Goodbye. Strength potion? Yes. Cultist potion would also be acceptable, I guess. Or flex potion. Don't need those. No, we do construction form. Also, I forgot it gave me energy, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. Although now I guess we keep this block for multiple turns instead of just 1. These dazes are going to be really annoying. Thankfully, I have more than enough block to just play Guardian World. Which is great. Now that one dies to thorns. Here's Repulsor. Took your time. Just gonna let Construction Form go. Maybe I should have kept Curl Up, actually. Then I wouldn't have to redraw into it. Oh well. No. Nope. Going right. Go to shop. And remove. How much is this? 31 versus 34. I guess we could play Construction Form. Or I could just play Spirit Shield. Yeah, let's just get rid of Construction Form. I will take this Ancient Potion in anticipation of Flex Potion. And we're going to skip these. Alright, I've spent all my gold that I need on Breaking Keys, so now we can just remove cards. What's the first one to go? Is it Shield Charger? Is it Emergency? I think Construction Forms are still fine. Maybe. I feel like the Shield Charger is not doing very much right now. It's a setup card. I mean, so is Emergency, but at least we can curl up something and then get it back out immediately. Alright, Shield Charger, you're the first to go, sorry. Well, I guess second, because we got rid of our second Guardian roll first. This will be interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we're taking damage, but that's fine. Yeah. And we're infinite. In fact, the nice thing is that since we have 3 Spirit Shields, we might not even need Temporal Shield for a bit. I do need to be a bit more careful here with how I do this. For example, I need to do this immediately, then do this, so that I drop both, guaranteed. Also, I'm realizing that this red candle is taking up a lot of time. I love how Nemesis is trying to stop my infinite, but fails. Never mind, I stopped it myself. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. We did get Temporal Shield back, so that's good. That probably makes it so it's possible anyways. You know what, I'm not even going to bother. We're just going to end turn twice, because it's got enough soul burn on it to just kill. Just in case, though, I'm going to go back into defensive. And full block. Because there might be a case where that doesn't go off right. Okay, it does. Bye. Oh, that's interesting. Nice little bonus there, I think. Discount this. Draw cards first. Okay. Don't have enough block yet. It's fine. There we go. Alright. Just gonna go like this for a bit. Next upgrade, I guess, is this. 5 hits is important. That'll go through Neon faster as well. Also, Akabeko, I guess, is doing things, huh? Oh, I guess we gotta Hail Mary it. Does it roulette back to the curse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Still have enough block. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. And now we're infinite. Awesome. Abacus? Now we don't even need a temporal shield. Just kidding, it's actually not. It's actually fine to keep. Amethyst could have been another interesting way to mitigate damage. We gotta put that into exploit gems. But we're just gonna card remove. Emergency. Our next card remove is 150. So we're getting at least 40, but we're getting on average 60. Maybe I take one less event to guarantee we get the card remove in Act 4. Construction form? Yeah, I'll do that. Oh boy. $21. So this is 54 damage incoming? Okay. Yep. Quantum Chamber, huh? It's interesting. I don't think we need it, though. Like, if anything, it would give us more safety in terms of, like, Haunteds in Act 4. Maybe that's important. But that only comes out on turn 4. Quantum Chamber. Copies a card 3 times total. There will be 3 copies in your hand, and it won't happen until your 4th turn. Which is certainly a bit of time. But if worse comes to worse, I can still just use Curl Up, right? to save ethereal things. In theory, we'll be saving the 0-cost cards because they'll come out immediately, and we can just leave the other cards in the discard. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we don't need this. First time we're going to leave, I think. No, maybe there was another time earlier. $110. Huh. So 30 gold minimum. We'd be 10 short. I think our odds are almost 50-50 to hit or miss. I think it's somewhere close to that. It might be a little bit more in our favor, but I'd rather not take a chance. I want a guaranteed card remove, and this is only possibly one. We only need one more, right? Get rid of construction form. Or floating orbs. We don't really need floating orbs. Double construction form is actually kind of okay. I guess floating orbs... No, that doesn't give us an out. I'll decide once we get to Act 4. That's 38. Pendib Akabeko on a 5x hit. Oh, nope, never mind. Not quite that. Another citrine. Is that our third or fourth one? That's our fourth one that we've seen. But nope, it's more max HP. I'm just gonna get rid of Repulsor because there's no statuses in this fight, and we already drew our Sender's Bane. So. Just gonna keep that in hand. As soon as we draw one of our Spirit Shields, we're good. It's a lot of damage. That's without Pendib. Okay, we got 144. And we're getting a minimum of 20 from the next fight, so we're guaranteed. I'm going to just leave a timestamp on screen in case you want to skip ahead. This is going to take a bit. Now we just gotta get through this guy. Again, shouldn't be too hard. Alright. And you'll have another timestamp. Okay. Now I just have 2 more fights, and we'll have won the game. Yeah, of course, is the question. Is this fast enough? For that, we're gonna have to play a little bit differently. But for this fight, maybe not so much. Well, I guess the curses do change things. I need to be careful. Last time I had an infinite against Niao, I did lose because I ended up exhausting the card by accident, so I need to be attentive here. Well, that sucks. No Haunted this time is great. Wow, that was almost a kill. They have 5 thorns? Okay. Awesome. Pantograph. That's funny. Oh, 140. Okay, so I didn't have to take the fight then. I was guaranteed it. But that's okay. It's a lot of rares in the shop. 4 rares. The only one out of place is pre-program. But it's time for the last card to go. Right? No potions in the shop. Okay. So is it construction form, or is it floating orbs? I think it's going to be floating orbs. I think construction forms still just do too much. I guess I could have replaced Ancient Potion, but that's fine. Do I have any kind of temporary buff that I can keep? No. Alright, well I can make one of them not ethereal. This is it, 12 card deck. Fighting against Niao. It's a good start. Got Repulsor, got both construction forms. I'm gonna curl up the Spheric Shield. Seems great to me. Guess I could have used Ancient Potion there, but that's fine. Okay, Haunted is here. And it has arrived. Okay. We need to keep the Guardian Whirl at all costs. I'm just gonna use that now. So. We also need to not... We also need to play the Flawed. So I guess that means we lose our temporal shield. This is why it was important to have backups. Because hands like this can happen. So no longer have infinite block, huh? That might still be okay. There's no Haunted in our deck right now. Oh. Okay. So Curl Up is our block solution. That puts us into defensive. I mean, you just have to be careful. Oh, jeez. Alright, fine. One more time. Now it's out of our hand, it won't exhaust. I can play Curl Up for more brace. Alright, we'll lose 1 stack of buffer here, that's fine. With 3 stacks still left, we're gaining 2 strength a turn, that's great. We do still have Curl Up. Which means we can go back into defensive for another 10 block. Okay. Need to draw first, then suspension, then guardian roll. I'm going to keep an eye on the red candle there, because red candle will cap out our damage anyway, which I think means we can just play this once and be fine. I could also just use Curl Up to go into defensive infinitely here. That may be a good idea. If I got a Haunted next turn, would I still be okay? I think so. I'm going to Curl Up the Spheric Shield just in case. Because if I remember correctly, what happened last in an earlier fight, if I draw Haunted and then shuffle the draw pile, the Haunted will only affect the cards that I had in hand before the shuffle. So, let's see what happens. Oh wait, this isn't even the turn. It's the single attack turn that does that. Okay, so yeah, this is where the infinite block is important because now she has Thorns. So, yeah. We lose 10 block every time. Oh, that's her entire turn. Okay, great. Wow, we have enough damage to do that now. Okay, good. Let's just get rid of this. She's gonna heal a lot off this. But I do also have Spheric Shield. Maybe it's okay. I didn't even do that right. That's fine, though. Okay. Our other Spirit Shield's out. We got an Icky. Okay, that's also good. We're hitting for 125 every time now? Wow. That's good news. Because now next turn we can just do Spirit Shield, Guardian Whirl, and we win. Alright. Well planned, well executed. Solid 82 minutes. You know, looking at my recording time, it looks a little bit off, so I wonder how off the timer in-game is from actual play. But yeah, we beat that perfectly. We beat Ironclad perfectly, we beat... I wonder if we beat every boss perfectly. I don't remember. But you do, you just watched. Or if you don't, then you can go back and see. But yeah, that's, you know, Pandora's box. I'll talk about it in just a second. Yeah. Pandora's box start can do this kind of thing. I don't think I go infinite very often with Pandora's box start. It just happened to be good this time. But regardless, you get really, really strong very fast on Pandora's box starts, even if the cards you get are trash. There was one time where I got stuck with a really, really bad starting deck with Pandora's. I had like two, instead of 2 Guardian Whirls, I had 2 Hardens, and I think no way to get into get up to 20 block. So I just had to play around those for a few floors. But whenever you have no strikes and defense, just your Twin Slam and a bunch of transformed cards in your deck, you can make something very, very strong very quickly. Guardian just has that kind of thing. Guardian has gems which you can socket. It has stasis that you can manipulate. And yeah, those all contribute to very small, powerful deck things. If you get a start like this, I'm not sure how often you can get that to happen. Outside of that, like I have considered changing up strategies instead of playing, the normal take damage cards, go for elites, and snowball your way through the Spire, going for a more controlled, remove as many cards as you can, and just build something very strong kind of strategy. But I think a big problem with that, it would be doing that consistently whenever a lot of the cards have to combo together rather than actually be strong on their own. A lot of Guardians cards are actually very weak front load. So in order for that strategy to work, it's very reliant on getting the combos, which means that you have to take other things to survive early, which I think is not a bad way to balance Guardian. I think that's a great way to prevent infinites like the one I just did from happening super often. But it's nice to have something really strong from Pandora's box every so often. Yeah, not much else to say here. 3 Spirit Shields, 2 Construction Forms. Actually using Guardian Whirl consistently and all the time is interesting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I hope to see you in future episodes. Until then, I'll see you later. Bye.